Yo, welcome back to the stream. We're here live. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Hi, Davey. Okay, let's hop into this. Turn up your volume. What do you mean? Okay, we're running it back. I did a little bit of training on the side. Everybody's level 15 except for our Cyndaquil, so that way we can be able to watch him evolve on stream. David Glover 9, you just have to turn on the volume on your phone. Okay. Alright, let's load up the game. There it is, chat. There it is. We're going to definitely beat the soul and living will out of Bugsy tonight. The plan is simple, chat. We're going to be going over to Slowpoke Well, take that down, and then we're also going to take out the second gym. I did a little bit of training offline, like I said, and so everybody's level 15 except for Brady. They're level 14 and 13. But that's for good reason. I need to head back and grab our egg, because I just realized I totally forgot to grab that. Whoops. How's everybody feeling tonight? I'm feeling pretty good. I just got done with some classes. Ready for the stream. Alright, for those of you who don't remember last stream, we had a very tragic moment where we lost the Mareep that would have carried us through the whole game, but instead we don't have it, so we're just gonna have to do it all on our own without it. So it's gonna be a grind, it's gonna be a battle, but that's what Nuzlocke is, chat. So here we go. I'm here for a good time, so am I. I saw last video, one of the comments said if I end up losing this round, I should do a Chikorita run. Skull Drag Albert. I did. Oh my goodness, what? Let's go. This is what it's all about right here. It's beautiful. Let's see, is there any other... I think this is the way we want to go. I'm just gonna battle everybody. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go left here. That way we just kind of get through it easier. The cave, what's my plan for the cave? Okay, the plan is simple. I should have a Pokemon that can learn the TM move Flash. If not, this is gonna be the longest night of our lives. Wait, no, the first cave shouldn't need Flash, I believe. Could you imagine carrying the your firstborn child, and you decide, let's name it Ronald. Like, what a rough name. Or Roland, sorry. What a dumb name. We've got some football chatters in the chat. They're gonna just keep going. Okay, I've got to think here because it's a Wooper. We're gonna bring out Jake a Snake. That was a good choice because they water gunned us. I can't play Creed or else then I'm gonna get copyright striked. Or else I totally would. Oh, if only I had $1 million. Okay, what we're going to do is heal up real quick, and then we're just going to go back through and battle all those trainers up there. It's an excuse, and also I just don't want to have the whole stream muted because of streaming that. Oh, I totally forgot he was in first. It's coming back. Yeah, I'm gonna get this win, don't worry. So, the other night I was watching a little movie called Creed. Funny enough, it's from the Rocky series. Holy crap. That was a pretty good movie. It's not as good as some of the original Rockies, in my opinion, but I mean, it was still really good. I don't like what they did to the legacy of Apollo Creed, how they kind of bashed on him in a way. If you've seen the movie, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But, I mean, I guess all our heroes have to fall. No, you're not calling in to discuss Rocky. If you do, I'm hanging up. Alright guys, just remember, we're going to keep this a family-friendly stream. I was hoping I could just hang up on her as I was saying that. Yeah, so these guys, they don't do anything but splash, so we're going to leave out our fire Pokemon. Let's see what Ember does. I really hope we can catch a Magikarp as one of our encounters, because having a Gyarados would make up for not having the Ampharos. Where do I find the rod? I don't remember. I haven't played this in years. I forgot to look that up. Yeah, I know we don't need help, but oh, it's in the Poke Center? You're 9213 just because that's the name you put on yourself. Alright, so far things are going good. Yeah, I'd like a rod. Yeah, I'm talking to the guy. Don't worry. I'll register it in a second. I'm in the middle of a battle. Hey, we're trying to keep this family friendly. Can you please not say that? Thanks. I'm gonna have to... It's not letting me do anything. You're lucky I can't figure out how to mute you. Yeah, Brady's really gonna carry us through the whole game. Can't register it. Nice try. Okay. All we have to do is just not find a Pokemon in the next few seconds and get to that water. If we don't find a Pokemon until then, we can catch whatever's in the water. Okay. Step 1 is complete. Step 2 is to just throw the old rod in and catch a Magikarp. Oh, I see. I thought it was sell for like selling. Uh-oh. Okay, chat. Make it a Magikarp. No! You're kidding! Alright, we've got to find a way to lower its health so we can catch this bad boy. Alright, a little fun thing we like to do in our streams here is we like to name a Pokemon we catch after a person in the chat. So, David Glover 9213. What should we name this beautiful fish? I don't have like any Pokeballs. We got so lucky. Okay, looks like he would like to name it Bear Killer. So that's what we're gonna do. Welcome to the team, Bear Killer. That was an accident. We're gonna name it Bear Killer when we get to Goldenrod. So for now, it's named B. But we'll know what that means moving forward. It was an accident. I should have turned off fast forward for that. Right, the water moves if they happen always. I know. I need to heal it up first. I know. I just said change the name in Goldenrod. Try to keep up. Hey, Davey, don't you have studying you should probably go do? Wait a minute. I can catch a Mareep. Because I killed it on that one route, but when I get out of this cave, there's that little patch of grass at the bottom. We can still do this. That works. That's not against the rules. I'm gonna have to do that. The only issue is if I go into that patch of grass and a Hoppip comes out instead of a Mareep. The Magikarp isn't happening. I can't catch a Magikarp. I already caught that Golding. It's over. It's a one and done in each route. So I'll have to find a Magikarp literally somewhere else. Or I could wait for a shiny. Well, you can catch a shiny no matter what, so I might just hold off so I don't have to do wasted training to catch a Magikarp. We'll see. The red Gyarados is super cool, and if you say otherwise, I have bad news for you, buddy. I would put Little Bits in first, but he's a flying type, and that's just not going to go well here. For those of you who didn't know. So my plan for Whitney is to just train up and pray to God above that we can kill that Miltank. Because there's nothing worse than that stupid cow and her Miltank. Glove Gang, are you ready for this weekend? Yeah, I'm super pumped. It'll be a good game. Hopefully, it's not raining. But if it is, I've got my Utes poncho to keep me safe and warm. Cats are afraid of water, you're right. Okay, after I get out of this cave, I'm gonna save real quick and kind of restart my game because it's moving really weird on my end. I don't know if it's doing the same for you guys. Okay, I told you already my plan for Whitney. I know I rolled with Cyndaquil, but it's one of the better ones. And if you can't see that, you're just stupid. I'm going to get the big cheese, Zach, in probably the next few minutes. So I was discussing with the chat before that there's a patch of grass right here at the bottom, and I've decided that there's gonna hopefully be a Mareep that shows up first, and if so, we're gonna be able to catch it. But the only problem is there's a chance a Hoppip shows up instead, and if that happens, I don't know of any other spot where we can catch a Mareep. So that would be just the bee's knees. There's no Fluffy in the... Okay, whatever. Okay, that should reset it. I don't know what it was doing. It just like kept slowing down. It was kind of getting annoying. But we're back. We're going to get back into it. I just realized I need to get a few more Pokeballs before I do that. Alright, here we go. Chat, give me all the luck you can. We're going to go back to this patch of grass to hopefully catch a Mareep, aka the Big Cheese. Dang it. That sucks. Alright, I'll catch it and name it Creed if you quit swearing in my chat. How about that? Okay, Son of Creed, welcome to the team, even though it's a girl. Is that flashing? Oh my heck. This is getting frustrating now, it's not working. If it like glitches out like that one more time, I think we're going to be done for the night. Just because I want to have good streams rather than chaotic ones like that. But let's try that again. I know I'm out of focus. I don't know how to fix it though. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it. It looks like it did. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Kurt. Get the whole slowpoke stuff figured out. I'm going to kind of do something. Again, drop off these Pokemon because I just want to focus on a couple of them since not all of them can be the best. We're going to drop off Golding for now because we don't need that one. And then we're going to drop off Creed, Son of Creed. And we'll get those guys back for the next few battles. But this one, we kind of just want to go through and just plow through Slowpoke well, and then plow through the second gym, because the real battle starts in the third gym with that stupid Miltank. Okay, this is running a lot smoother. And also, we get an encounter here, so this will be a good part of the run. All right, we're introduced to Team Rocket for the first time, so this is crazy. Gunny! Brother, how are you? Okay, Gunny, stick around, because when we find a Pokemon, we're going to catch it and name it what you want it. So start thinking of Pokemon names. I'm so good. I'm just living it up, basically. Got done with most of my school for this week. I graduate in December, and I could not be more excited. And also I'm streaming, so life is good. Okay, Gunny, what are we gonna name this Zubat? Yes. Alright, Gunny. Send in a name. And we're going to name it after that. What's up, Zach? Nightwing? Okay, that's a sick name. Perfect. All right. Gunny just helped us introduce Nightwing to the team. So, all right, let's see. What do we want to use into this battle? I think we're going to switch in little bits, get him some training. Hopefully we get him evolved before that second gym. Oh my gosh, that literally looks just like Jessie. I think, chat, what we're gonna do in between streams is I'm gonna train up all the Pokemon that we've got right now so that everybody's all leveled up. And I especially want to train up that Nightwing because I actually really like using Zubat. And so that would be a good one to use against Miltank, I'm sure. I'm just thinking about that third gym because like everything before then sucks. I know they suck like a vacuum, but they're fun when they evolve all the way to Crobat. You just gotta show it a little love. Which you never do. Okay, we're flying through this cave. This is super good. I think we're gonna switch out finally to have Brady come out and just wipe the floor with this final Team Rocket member. The moment I get to Goldenrod, that's like the first thing I'm doing. I'm a gambler addict who's never actually gambled before, but I love to do it. Ask me how that makes sense, and I won't have an answer for you. The slots in this game is one of the main reasons why I chose to do this game, of all the games that were available. Because I know it's fast and quick to get to. And so that way I could just hit it hard. I'm going to do like a whole stream committed just to the slots. It's going to be like a 2-hour stream. That's all we're doing. When I played Borderlands, that's all we did, was just hit the slots. My team would be like, hey James, do you think we want to go and do the rest of the missions? I'd be like, no, we're just doing gambling all night. Okay, Nightwing is being deposited for now, but she will be back. Don't you worry. And then Zach, I still owe you a Pokemon because you've been holding very patient for Big Cheese, and we're gonna find a Big Cheese. Alright, I'm thinking we walk in with little bits. We're going to save Brady for the last. Jake a Snake is a good follow-up, but little bits is going to help us through this the most. Did I actually release the... Okay, hold on. Did I actually release it? Is he lying, chat? Is Davey lying about me releasing that Zubat? I'm gonna go back and catch one. I'm gonna say screw the rules. If I actually did. I'm not trusting you. I'm gonna listen to literally anybody else. Okay. I think we're good. I think he's just full of crap. I was gonna say, if I actually released it, that would be just as bad as when we killed that stupid Mareep. I don't want to go look at the PC because then I'm going to do that and you're going to say, ha, gotcha, made you look. Okay, let's see what else everybody's saying. The real important people. There's a special DLC in Borderlands 2. No way. It has to be a Mareep. Yeah, I'm gonna get Mareep. Don't worry. When we get the Mareep, it's definitely gonna be big cheese. Also, Borderlands 3 has even more slots. That. I think we've got a good team going so far. This can definitely go all the way to the top. Okay, is there anybody else we need to battle over here? Yep. Yeah, if you could screenshot it and send it to me, go for it, because I don't believe you at all. And if it's just a picture of your butt, save it for yourself. Alright, see you, Dad. Thanks for joining. I appreciate the support. Alright, chat, we're just flying through this. We've got a strong team. Everybody's ready to go. I'm gonna check my phone. Oh my gosh, I think I did release it. I'm so stupid. I'm gonna go back and catch a new Zubat then. I actually released it. I'm so stupid. Oh, let's go. Alright, we're going to now go into the last battle. And Brady's just gonna freaking destroy. Easy. This is easy. This is basic Ember move. Here comes her Skyther. Oh, Kakuna first, and then Skyther, I believe. Come on, just blow through it. I think the actual rules, now that I'm thinking about it, because that was so easy, you're supposed to keep your Pokemon at the same level as the gym, but that's okay. Who cares? Alright, that was an easy battle. We just destroyed Bugsy. Skull dragged him, according to chat. And then what we're going to do now is something that should have been done a while ago. We're going to go back and capture that Zubat that I just totally released. Like an idiot. But first we're going to make sure I actually released it and it's not just a wasn't just edited. Oh my gosh, I totally did. Gosh, I'm so stupid. Normally I would agree with you to live with my shame, but like, it's not like I even meant to do it or anything. That would be stupid. Alright, there's our new Nightwing. I'm like the greatest Pokemon trainer, master, whatever you want to call me in the world. Alright, this one will be wing again because we made a mistake and we're just fixing a simple mistake. And if anybody wants to come fight me about this or complain about it, argue with the wall. Alright, well chat, that's going to call it for tonight. Do me a favor, tonight when you pray for the stock market to go up, because this is the worst experience of my life. I went from $840 down like 60 bucks, and it's stupid. And so if you guys could just do me a solid and do that for me, that'd be great. But anyways, we're going to call it for the night. Thanks again for everybody who tuned in. Thanks for the support and everything. If you guys want to, if you could tell your family or friends about my streams, just would help a ton. That way we can reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers, all just for the plaque. And that's going to call it for the day. We'll see you next time.